Seashore Ship Management and Marine Services Corporation, a leading provider of electronic planned maintenance software in the Philippines, offers simple solutions for various types of ships, including international and local bulkers, tankers, containers, and ro-ro vessels. With over 12 years of experience, we understand the importance of efficient maintenance management at sea. Our software is designed to streamline and optimize planned maintenance processes, ensuring compliance with industry standards and minimizing downtime. A key strength of our services is the seamless conversion of existing Excel planned maintenance systems into our comprehensive PMS software. Our expert team efficiently migrates data and implements the new system within 1 month, while providing onboard installation and remote training for your crew to ensure a smooth transition and minimize disruptions. At Seashore Ship Management and Marine Services Corporation, we redefine affordability, offering solutions 10 times more cost-effective than global competitors. Our Seashore PMS system holds dual certifications, class certified by the Philippine Registry of Shipping, and ISO 9001:2015 Quality Management System certified by DNV, a testament to our commitment to quality. Join our growing list of satisfied clients who have experienced improved efficiency, reduced costs, and enhanced vessel performance with our reliable electronic planned maintenance software. Some of our present EPMS users include renowned companies such as New Century Overseas Ship Management, Sealinks Ship Management, Orient Sea Transport Inc., Aglaya Shipping Corp., J Ship Management Pte Ltd., Cedar Ship Management, Herma Shipping Corporation, Via Marine, MIS Maritime Corporation, Gathong Southern Shipping, Oceanic Shipping Corp., Nara Ship Management Corporation, Swordfish Marine Services Corporation, and Mariners Polytechnic College, offering a PMS course for maritime students. Choose Seashore Ship Management and Marine Services Corporation for your maintenance management needs, and experience the benefits of our reliable software solutions, improved efficiency, reduced costs, and enhanced vessel performance. Welcome to our Seashore PMS guide by our Seashore Transport Supplies and Services. Here is the simple process flow on how the PMS is updated. First, the onboard administrator or the software responsible crew will print the maintenance form with its corresponding jobs that will be needed to be performed on a weekly or monthly basis. Next is the maintenance form will be handed over to each responsible officers to perform the indicated jobs on its scheduled dates. The form must be filled up by the responsible officer after the completion of the job. After it, the filled-up maintenance forms will be collected and encoded in the PMS database by either the onboard administrator or by the officer itself. Then maintenance form will be handed over to each responsible officers to perform the indicated jobs on its scheduled dates. Lastly, the filled-up maintenance forms will be collected and encoded in the PMS database by either the onboard administrator or by the officer itself. Now let's start the tutorial to Seashore PMS application. To launch the Seashore PMS application, select the shortcut button provided and then press Enter. After launching, the Seashore PMS application and interface will pop up. This interface represents all the data needed for a simple planned maintenance system. First, let's look in the upper left corner of the interface. The user will see the Modules, Maintenance and Document Certificate tab. Maintenance modules, selected by default, will shows the PMS data. While Document and Certificates modules for the vessels, will show trading class, maintenance tests, and other certificates that the vessel or the user wanted to include in monitoring. Lastly, modules for defect monitoring in your inventory system can also be included should the company requires to have such software. Below the modules are the toolbars and filters, running hours toolbar for updating or entering equipment running hours, update job toolbar for updating any jobs performed, and print icon for printing maintenance jobs. At the second level of the toolbars are the filter, search for locating category or equipment items. The next filter due for the month is used to filter the maintenance jobs that are due for the month or other specific jobs that requires to be located in the job list. The other filter that indicates in charge will filter the officer in charge of the job, and critical tick box will filter the declared critical equipment of the ship. At the left corner of the interface is the ship's composition. It is divided into 3 levels. The first level is category, second is equipment, and third is component. An example of which your engine for category the first level. Next, auxiliary engine number 1 for equipment, the second level, and lastly alternator, battery, cooling systems, and others for components, the third level. Next is job list that is shown on the screen. At the middle of the interface is the job list that shows job description, in charge interval, due date, and status. The job description indicates the category, equipment, and component names. Below these are the job list for the specific component. In charge column indicates the person in charge of the job interval. Interval indicates either maintenance, calendar days, or running hours. The left side is for time elapsed, to the right side is the standard interval of maintenance. Due date indicates the date that the maintenance has to be performed. The overdue jobs for rescheduling, under observations, and for revision jobs are at the top most of the job list. These are colored accordingly to distinguish from the jobs that has no remarks on the status. Next is printing maintenance job. First, click the drop-down list as shown on the screen and choose job of your choice, and then click the print button in the toolbar. Soon after the user clicked the print button, a printer interface would pop up. At the upper left part of the print interface you would see Select Report. Below it are different check boxes, which are maintenance forms selected by default, maintenance history, job list, reschedule jobs, and for revision jobs. Below it is the printing filter option. The user can filter the cover dates, equipment, and even the person in charge to be printed. After choosing report types and filters, click the preview button below the filter option. This will update the middle interface and will list filter datas. To navigate between the filtered reports data, use the navigation arrows in the upper center of the interface. This will let the user to view the pages needed to be printed. After selecting and reviewing the needed page, click the print icon to print the decided page. Next is updating the data of PMS software. Now, to update the data of PMS, first is to navigate through the job description and select which data to be updated. After choosing a job description to be updated, an interface will pop up. First, look for the date picker field in the interface and select the date when the job is done. Now select View the status. Check boxes whether it is completed, under observation, rescheduled, or for revision. Select Completed if the job is properly done and tested with satisfactory result. Select Under observation if the job was done with doubts in the mind of the in charge and needs to observe the performance. Select Rescheduled if there is no time to perform the job, no tools or parts on board needed. Select For revision if the indicated job needs to be revised or the maintenance schedule has to be adjusted for the person in charge has changed or is not correct, and some other reasons that may require to revise the content of the maintenance job. Below the status boxes is the part condition check boxes, indicate the condition of the equipment or component by ticking the boxes by either good, average, or poor. In the remarks field, indicate the observed condition of the maintained equipment, parts replaced, if it is reconditioned or new, and some other recommendations that can describe the jobs performed. After filling up the form and check boxes, look at the upper part of the interface. The user will see both the Save button and Save and Close button. Click Save and Close if you are satisfied with the updates done. Then if the user just want to save the updates and want to review it further, just click Save and click the Close icon once satisfied with the updates done. If you have selected the job with a maintenance running hours job, a different update interface will appear with RH, which means running hours. A maintenance interval will appear and the last date it was done. Same as previous steps, fill in the date picker status, condition, and remarks. In the RH running hours field, enter the time the running hours job. If done, click Save and Close. For updating the equipment's running hours, look to Toolbar and then click the Running Hours button. A Running Hours interface will pop up which has list of equipment, its current running hours, and a field for new running hours entry. To update the running hours of the equipment, first select a date, which is when the running hour was taken. Next is to enter the new running hours of each equipment at the new RH field. If done, click the Save button. Now let's proceed to sending the updated data to the online PMS database. Take note, sending or updating of the PMS database from the vessel to shore office will depend on the office policies. To send an update to online database, right-click on ship's name as shown on the screen. By right-clicking, a drop-down list will appear. Then click Submit Data File. The updated online PMS can be viewed by the shore personnel anywhere there are internet connections. Ship's crew can also view the updated PMS through website if there are strong internet connections along the voyage or at shore. Last is exporting and importing data file. Exporting data is used for backing up the data. All backup data is located at the computer's hard drive CPMS_backup folder, importing data in case that the computer is damaged, erroneously updated, and has to restore the previously updated file. To export a data file, right-click on ship's name is shown on the screen by right-clicking. A drop-down list will appear. Then click Export Data to File. A backup of the database will be created. For importing data file, click Import Data. Soon after, an interface will pop up. Check if the directory is in local disk, PMS_backup. Here is where the exported data file are created and stored. Find and select a data file to use. Then click Open. The contents of the backup file will be imported to the PMS database. In this way, the PMS will be restored. Thank you. This is the end of Seashore PMS Guide. We hope you've learned and gained introduction to our Seashore planned maintenance system. Hopeful for your further cooperation.